Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. So, for today's video, we're going to talk about something.
Again.
And yeah, we're always talking about something. And isasama namin kayo. So, magpa-park lang kami somewhere nearby. Lang kasi off niya. It's a Wednesday today, off niya. Tapos ako, sindul lang niya ako. Then, yeah, you just want to go somewhere na malapit lang kasi may pasok pa rin bukas. Yeah. Well, see you guys later.
Dito na kami guys. Sa park na aming pupuntahan. So habang magpa-park kami, we are going to talk about ano yung pag-uusapan natin?
Like, since patapos na yung school namin, August 30, yung end ng school namin, ayun, gusto lang namin mag-share more about our experience as an international student in here, kung ano ba yung mga adjustments, kung ano yung differences, something like
We are now here at the Calham Trail.
Calham Trail.
About 15 minutes away from our house.
Yes.
We're just going to explore kung anong meron dito sa trail na to. Because, yeah, just wanna relax and get out of the city noise. Look at this, guys. So peaceful.
Yeah, it's nice here. Okay guys, so we're still walking.
Yeah.
It's just been 5 minutes.
We're already tired.
What? Okay, so like what we've said, we're going to talk about something for today's video, which is all about overall experience.
Yeah, throughout the school year.
Yes.
Two-year diploma program.
Yeah, postgraduate.
Postgraduate
Yeah.
program.
So both of us, for those who don't know yet, so both of us studied here.
Yeah,
We
both
took-
of us are international students.
And we took a 2-year postgraduate program of hotel and resort management. So we're about to end this August 30th.
Yeah.
So first thing that we want to talk about is our what's the difference of Canadian education from our bachelors in the Philippines. So both of us graduate kami ng bachelor's degree sa atin. Then we took up here postgraduate certificate. So yung postgraduate certificate, it's I think may 1 year yon and 2 years. So we took up the 2 years. So parang ano lang siya. To be honest, it's almost the same. It's almost the same yung mga pinag-aralan, parang tulad lang talaga sa atin. Medyo ano lang siya, the difference is focus lang siya sa managerial. So I'm just talking about dun sa experience namin sa Lambton itself kasi doon kami nag-aral. So ayun, mostly managerial positions lang yung yung mga subjects, dun lang sila nakatutok. Parang pinabroad lang nila yung mga knowledge na namin before sa Pinas. So, what we have experienced in Lambton, it's actually easier compared sa education natin in the Philippines.
How did you say it's easier?
I think kasi first thing, 3 days lang yung pasok namin. So, the subjects or yung load ng subjects is not heavy, something like that. Yeah, the school load is not heavy, and yung requirements niya actually more on technology, computer, exams, everything. You just need to do it in your computer. So, ano siya. And given today na, and just being honest, given today that AI is ano na, is accepted somewhat. So, it helps the international student, and with our experience, it helps us very much, especially, yeah, we need to work and study here. So, more to that. So, when it comes to like deadline submission, our professors are very lenient and understanding. I think kasi they know that international students, we need to work and study nga. So when it comes to that, any project or even the exam, um, they already provide us like heads up. This will be the coverage of our exam. It's just 20 items, multiple choice, essay, true or false, something like that. Yun nga kapag sa Pinas, sabihin natin na, ang tawag doon yung parang spoon feeding. Yung parang may point, to the point na medyo gano'n na sila. I'm not sure if sa school lang namin, pero yun yung experience namin na sobrang, actually, madali siya. Madali siya talaga. We heard from other schools, especially yung universities talaga dito, medyo mahirap. Pero in our experience, we are also thankful na ito yung pinili namin. Mas mura and mas madali yung experience namin as an international student.
Now, let's talk about the experience on working full-time and studying full-time as well at the same time. So, hindi naman siya ganun kahirap. Like, it's not that hard. It's because we only have 3 days of work. Only downside is yung school namin is magkakahiwalay. Like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, then Saturday. So, it's really hard to give your availability to your employer, especially they want you to work weekends or on consecutive days. So, talking about the experience, if you're working full time and you're studying full time as well, it's gonna be hard to balance both things because you won't have any rest days, like 7 days consecutively you're doing something. Okay, so continuing what we are discussing, the good part is since you only have 3 days of school, you can work full time for 4 days because here working full time is minimum of 4 shifts, so that's 8, 16, 24,
32.
32 hours. Yun ang
Actually, 30.
30 hours ang accepted like as full time. So you can work full time while studying full time as well. So that's the good part. You can work full time 40 hours, 4 days a week and then 3 days at school. We're also, I consider us like the lucky ones as well because there's certain restrictions applied to students that can only work part-time hours, which is 20 hours. So luckily, we're the ones who were allowed to work full-time hours because before we before we land here in Canada, it's only 20 hours, no?
Yes, it's just 20 hours. How did you balance your work and your studies? Is it hard?
It is kind of hard because we're working in a hotel. So our schedule is changing constantly. Like every week, you won't know what your schedule is. So it's kind of hard, especially some of our classes ending at late night, maybe 9:30 or sometimes more. So and then you're working 6 or 7 a.m. the next day. So that's one of the things that I find challenging. Like it's because you work. I mean, you're doing something for 7 days. So there's no much enough. There's not enough time for you to relax, to rest. So your body's constantly doing something for 7 days.
But were you able to like find full-time job in spite that you are student? Because some of the companies are not accepting, right?
Yeah. So at first, especially in a hotel, they mostly need you on weekends. And most of the time, Saturdays we have classes. But some of the employers are very lenient as well because they needed someone to work, right? So they have to comply with your schedule as well. They have to adjust. So I was saying earlier, it's kind of hard to get a full time job, especially you're a student. We just got lucky because our first like actual front desk hotel job, the manager is a Filipino, so she was a student as well. So she kind of know and feel um, like how hard it is to study and work at the same time. So she tried to give us um, as much as hours as she can give us because some of the employers also kind of doesn't want to get a student because of the scheduling. So yeah, when it comes to scheduling, eh, as long as you have at least 4 days of availability, it's not that hard for the employer to work around your schedule. Kasi sometimes some student they only give 3 days 3 days availability, so it's really hard for the employers to work around that schedule. So we are still walking,
Here.
pero we're going back to our car.
Mm-hmm.
It's already 7:20,
30.
7:30,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't have dinner yet. So yeah, to summarize everything that we have talked about, um, first thing that she discussed is the similarities or yung difference ng education in Canada and in the Philippines. So here, I'll also say na it's kind of easier because of the tools that we have. AI, we didn't know AI really exists until we
Yeah.
come to Canada.
Mm-hmm. And this those 2 years, it's just sobrang bilis. Yeah, it maybe because we're always working and have school at the same time. But yeah, it went really fast.
Yeah.
And of course, um, with it's not exactly 2 years actually. It's just 1 year and 6 months, maybe. 1 year and eight
8 months.
months. 1 year and 8 months, then you're done.
So with all the things that has been said in this video, um, I would suggest just don't expect that it's gonna be easy, just because we or most of the students made it. It's just our college is different from other bigger universities or
Yes.
colleges here. So because yung college na pinag-aralan namin is kind of like a small college lang.
Mm-mm. It's not
So
even the main campus.
yeah, so it's just like 2 buildings and that's it. So don't expect that if you went to this certain college, it's got to be the same quality of education comparing to other
Mm-hmm.
bigger universities here in Canada.
So overall, how's your experience?
For me, it's kind of fun because we were able to work more hours than we were expecting
Mm-hmm.
um, as an international student. But yeah, like I said earlier, some of the students were only able to work 20
Yes.
hours. But for us, ever since we started, 40 hours, like until
Mhm.
now on our co-op term. So yeah, it was fun, but of
Yes.
course it was a roller coaster ride for sure. Some of ups, some downs. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's a totally different experience. Like, because we are studying again, we studied again, then work at the same time, which we never experienced way back home. Then yeah, I might say that we are also lucky because we got our first job here easily, like maybe after a month or within a month we've already got our jobs. It's very hard for international students to find a job, actually, especially in winter time. So we got lucky about it, especially with the hours and with the school. So yeah, it's hard, but yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, if you guys are looking to study here in Canada and work as well, make sure to do your research, especially in
Yes.
colleges. Ask if you have some friends or relatives that are currently in Canada,
Yeah.
just so you would know what to do when you first got here in Canada.
Yes. Actually, one tip, when we were searching about school, we didn't prioritize like how big, how beautiful the campus is. We just checked actually the tuition fee.
Yeah, the
Yes.
cheapest tuition fee because
Y-
money matters.
Yes, and it's very expensive, especially now. But yeah, that's the only thing that we have focused on choosing what school.
So that is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys have learned something from us, and hopefully we could learn something from you as well. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you guys would be updated for the next video.
Video.
All right.
Alright. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.